Well, the Giants began play all the way back in 1925. And almost 100 years later, this venue was built to house their next era. MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Up next, we're keeping it in the NFC for this one. Between the Washington Commanders and the New York Giants. Well, it's official. We reached the halfway point of the regular season. Still a lot of work left to do, though, as we're away in Week 9. So hopefully he's able to find the landing zone next time. His first kickoff gives him some great field position here. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. First give of the game to the rookie from Oregon. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Back to the well again. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Play made by Daron Payne.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throwing on 3rd, here's Duggs. Has him on the quick hitter. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Out of the gun this time, here's Duggs. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, and there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Commanders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. The success they had passing that ball last week, they wanted to get that going again right away, Brock, but seems like they're facing a defense who's more up to the challenge than the guys they faced last week.
Yeah, welcome to the NFL, where every week is a new story. And the opening chapter here, not good for the offense, but we got a long ways to go.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Come on.
This is for Corey Krosky-Merritt, getting it for the first time. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play, and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Hey, man, Franco! Buffalo 18!
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Right side, cut by Sinnott. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The Giants take over first. And 10 at their own 20-yard line.
York to the line. 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Starting this drive with a design run. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. From the gun, here's Dart. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Darts out of the shotgun. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. The Giants readying to punt, and they're going to send out the lefty, Jamie Gillen, for the kick. Jalen Lane back deep for the Commanders. We'll get it at the 9. He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. And you'll love the effort on that return as he gets him all the way up beyond the 40.
Washington will take over 1st and 10.
Hold it ready.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Ready. Bronco quick. Nice. Ready.
Starting on the ground here, Krosky Merritt. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position play today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
That was intended for Deebo Samuel. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. To the air on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Giving this to Krosky Merritt. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Cougar 19. Go.
Play action now with Daniels. And they're able to take him down, and that sack is how we're going to end our 1st quarter of play. 1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Commanders in possession. They're looking at 3rd and very long. 3rd and long for him here. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. And the Giants get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, nickel has really become the base defense for so many teams in the league because the passing game has become so prevalent today. It really makes it so much more difficult to find an open throwing lane. It gives defenses a lot more speed on the back end to step in front of passes just like that.
the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
Brings up second and 3.
Let's go now. 18, cut 7, cut 19. 19 tight.
Now Dart. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. That play good for 17 and a first down. New set of downs for him from the 31.
70. Head to 60. Head to 60.
Going on first down. It's Dart. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Damone Clark.
Intercepted by the Commanders. The Commanders.
Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought the defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's first and 10.
Ready.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Daniels. He put everything he had into this one. And he makes the wait. No, he didn't hang on. It falls incomplete.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged the bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
Red. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Third and short, Daniels. Connects on the crosser. Well, this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38. Daniels now on first down. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Washington Commanders.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Screen pass here for Kosky Merritt. And they're all over that screen. Brock didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
They break the huddle. It's second down now.
Here we go. Here we go. Hawk 7, go.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Okay, ready.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Here he goes, third and long. Dumped off to his running back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. The Giants using their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
It's plays like that, Kate, right, wrong. Where I sit and judge a defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got them equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on third down.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. The give now out of the shotgun. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Ready, set.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's go. Nike, 79 Broncos.
Here goes Dart to the air. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Hits his running back. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
At the 46-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Dart. Catch made left side by Laporta. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. So that's going to go as a pickup of 36 yards. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
Kate, that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Go! Cowboy 80. Set, go.
From the red zone now. This to the back of the end zone. Oh, but he ran out of room. Incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 9 on
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
It's a nickel look from the Commanders. 3rd down.
Let's go now. Dragon 60. Mustang 19. Buffalo 18.
Dart setting in the throw here. Quick slant. Here's Laporta. And that nice catch not going to translate into a new set of downs just yet. The stop is made in time to make it 4th and short.
17 yards.
Timeout calls, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. So the field goal team stays sidelined. They're going to go for this.
Here we go. Viking it. Huck. Set, go. Set up.
Ooh, maybe some nerves there. He moved early on 4th down. Now we're going to see if this affects their choice to go for it. So close to the end zone, but with time winding down, they're going to try for the field goal. This is going to be a 32-yarder from the left hash. New York knocks it through. And that's going to tie us up just before halftime.
kid. That's just an excellent play call to get a chunk of yards and set up that field goal before halftime. Job well done.
To kick off.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Has this at the 6. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
Back to throw it. Bails out of the pocket quick. Throws this one deep down the right side. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
Cade York to kick off.
Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're off and running once again. Fielded at the 7. Things going well so far. And in great shape after that return. He's across the 35 before going out.
Well, we got ourselves quite a game today. A tie game coming into this third quarter. And what you're looking for is a little instant jolt of momentum coming out of the locker room. And that return might just be the spark that leads to that momentous fire.
This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Picked up by Deontay Banks.
Daniels pass.
First down from the 42.
The Giants take over first and 10 at the 42-yard line.
There's a dive up the middle. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
One play action with Dart. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants grab the lead on their first series of the half. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. On is Cade York for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Giants break that tie and now lead by 7.
Commanders 3. Cade York to kick off.
Now is York to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Let's go now.
Frosty Merritt gets it from the gun. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Washington first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Ready. 60 Bison. Ready.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
Panther 60. Go.
Throwing on first down, Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
On the go.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Here we go, here we go. 19, cut.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Fits it through the middle. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
70 Rangers, 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks.
It's 3rd and 2. Now Daniels. It's caught by McLaurin. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
From the gun, a run for Krosky Merritt. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be second down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
He's got it near the 8. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
And I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers. It's awesome with tight ends.
And that is a Washington touchdown. The Commanders can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the 3rd. Now they'll try the point after. He's good on the extra point effort. And the Commanders tie things 10-10. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Blown back, it's the handoff. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Giants are going to have the first down. New set of downs from 37. Going to the ground again on 1st. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
They'll go play action. Here's Dart. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this 3rd quarter. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. Well, we didn't see either side separate through 3. It's all tied at 10 to begin the 4th. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Come on, set. 70 left, track and 60. Warrior 70. 60 Bobcats, 60, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 19 Lions.
Third and long for him here. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Oh no, they get him yet again. That is Lewis Cine. And the Commanders get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
Just how many times do these games at this level, Kate, come down to plays like this? In the end, you don't want to be the team making the mistakes. You want to be the one capitalizing on them. Now this offense has got a chance to do so.
Get it. Smash. Go.
Give it to Krosky Merritt. They're going to bring him down after his play. Rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Washington first down. A gain of 11 on the play.
Running once again with Krosky Merritt. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
One thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
And 9 at the 31-yard line.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Set.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. On the move, headed right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Ready.
Hand off to Krosky Merritt, running left. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Roll. Let's go. Bronco 80.
They're going to run again here with Krosky Merritt. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Now Daniels to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it's 3rd down now.
60 Bobcats. Here we go. Dragon 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Washington first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Come on. Set. Viking 18. Steady.
Krosky Merritt on 1st down. And he's going to be just inside the 10 before he goes out. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
2nd down give to Krosky Merritt. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
A loss of 2 yards.
A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
Giants into the nickel, 3rd down.
Hawk 70. Ready,
Looking to throw. And he drops it in the end zone. The look was there on 3rd down, incomplete. So on 4th down, they bring him out for his most important kick of this game. This from 28 yards away. Tracking for it, and it's good! And late in the 4th, they have grabbed the lead.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
19 Cowboy 80.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He's trying to go deep again. He's got it inside the 25. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take a 4th quarter lead. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. You're good on the point after. And the Giants take a 4-point lead.
Makes the score Giants 17. Commanders 13.
On now is York to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. Making some progress here. And a great run back has the offense just a touch shy midfield to start this drive.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into a good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
They go inside give to Kronsky Merritt. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Commanders needing 4 points. All right, here we go. 2nd down. From the gun, it's Daniels. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked up by Deontay Banks.
Daniels pass. Intercepted. The Giants take over 1st and 10.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. A give now from the gun. A lot of space ahead. And he cuts it back right. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game. And that's exactly what the doctor ordered.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Giants drive their lead to 11. On now is York to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 32. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. This is pulled in by Gunnar Helm. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Hits his tight end on the corner route. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line.
Washington Commanders 1st down. 1st and 10.
Daniels now on 1st down. Has has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line.
Brings up second and 2.
To the air again, Daniels. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
That's the first down, and he's still going. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field with the route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Come on.
Will line up for the two-point conversion.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bob, go.
Here he is to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's got it. That gets him two and puts them within a field goal here late. Well, the comeback is proceeding according to plan, Brock. That conversion trims this to a field goal game. Now get that ball back, baby. Get it back.
And you know that special teams coach is down there telling his guys that. Don't come back to these sidelines. Don't come off this field unless you go get me the ball to give this offense yet another opportunity.
And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore. But he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. We've set it down from 37. Hand off to the back. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they still have two available for them as we approach the end of this game.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Dragon 60.
He'll look to throw it. And he can't escape. He goes down. A flag, though, down with him. Let's see. Did somebody hold up front, or is this marker going to wipe away that great sack? So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's first and 10.
Shut up. Let's go.
Running it after the penalty. He has the Giants' first down. And it's indeed a giant one, partner. That locks up this victory.
When you call that first down running play, you don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Hurt.
Back-to-back carries here. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on first down. So the Giants come away with the win. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. It's a well-earned win for the Giants as we say so long from New York.